Morning guys, this will be my second video. Just to talk about it. I mean, there's been a few of you that have watched it, and kind of surprised in a way because there's a lot more than I thought would watch. Because I mean, there's been a couple people that have referred it to people that have been through the same problem, and it's nice to see that people can actually relate to it, and it gets better. And I keep looking to this side, so my eyes are going like this, and I'm trying not to do it, but I can't. So I was like this way. But recently on Saturday, my buddy had his 21st birthday party, and I ended up going. But the thing was, there was a friend of mine that I was friends with for over 3 years, I believe. And there was another one, and it was basically the three of us in high school. And I didn't want to go because something had happened with them, and it was a big problem. And just the way our friendship ended was her saying that, I mean, a bunch of stuff that really didn't need to be said. And yeah, I'm a guy, yeah, okay, whatever, suck it up, this and that. But I mean, it doesn't matter, because like, it just, the stuff that was said, it still hurt pretty bad. So I mean, we didn't talk for a while. And with our other friend, I cut off all ties, and I figured she would take her side because they were closer than me and her. So I ended up going to my buddy's party, and we basically, it was such a good time. And I'm a lot better than how I've been, and it's just, when I went, I was genuinely happy again, and it felt so nice because I was with the people I used to hang out with in high school, and it was like nothing changed. I mean, everybody was still the same, everybody's still going to be the same person, but the only thing that's going to change is your age or how you look, and the things you've accomplished. Is nothing really that's going to be that much different. But it was such a good time, and then just throughout the day, and then I wasn't going to go in the first place because she was going, and I just didn't want to. It was his birthday, and I didn't know if they were holding a grudge or if she was going to hold a grudge or anything like that, and I didn't want to ruin it for him because, it's a pretty big deal. But I ended up going, and I don't regret it. I would have regretted it if I didn't go, because then I wouldn't have seen all my other friends that I haven't seen in a while, and this and that, and then next thing you know, near the end of the night, me and her start talking, and then it goes to the point where it starts getting back to normal again. And we both hear the sides of the stories that we never got to hear, and we talk, and it didn't become awkward, and it went exactly back to the way it was before. And I don't know, maybe it's a sign, maybe what I'm doing is right. Maybe just trying to get better. Doing things I need to do. Like I said before, I'm never going to forget. My feelings are always going to be here, and there's nothing that will make me forget. But just how things have been going lately for me. Getting accepted to the university I've always wanted to go to, and just furthering myself and becoming the guy that I want to be, and just being able to just grow from everything that has happened to me. I'm pretty blessed because things are picking up, and maybe it's time for me to be happy again. And I'm not going to argue with it. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm going to continue doing me. I'm going to continue helping people. And I'm just going to see where it leads me. I'm not going to do what I was doing before. I'm not just going to sit around anymore. I'm not just going to wish. I'm not just going to mope. Because maybe if I want to, but I don't want to anymore. I don't want to mope. I don't want to cry. I don't want to just sit around and waste my life anymore. I want to become the guy that I've always wanted to be. I want to do the things that I've said. And I've taken the steps that I needed to, and just how it's proving now, it's getting so much better, and it feels nice to be happy again. Um, the other video was so long, it was like 21 minutes, but that's because I was venting out to it, and I mean, stuff's not that bad anymore, and maybe it'll stay this way. I hope it does. Maybe it won't. Who knows? I mean, I'm gonna be doing videos every day, just to vent, to talk, and just in hopes that maybe word will get out somehow that there's someone that was deep in a hole and they're getting out. I mean, there's nothing blocking me anymore. I'm happy, and there's really not much to say. I mean, I wish she was here. I mean, I wish she could see me. I wish she could have seen me grow and everything that I've accomplished lately. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do, but she's not, and I'm just not even gonna go there. I'm gonna focus on where I'm at and how good it's going, and that's not being, some of you might say, oh, well, that's selfish, this and that. It's not really selfish if you're just finding yourself again, and, I mean, it's nice. I mean, I still think, but not as much, and I'm not, it doesn't mean I'm forgetting, it's just I'm putting it aside and choosing to prioritize what I need to do for myself. I mean, feelings are there, and it's still the same situation with that, but the only difference is the steps I'm taking and how far I'm moving on with my life. So it gets better, and it may get better for you, it may not, but it all depends on you. I took the steps I needed to. I can't tell you what steps you need to take, because only you're gonna know that. I didn't even know I had any steps to take, and then next thing you know, just it happened by itself, and it was right. I started getting out of the house more like I used to. I started doing the things I need to do, working out, doing this, going to school, going to work, and all that, and it started picking up slowly, but eventually it did, and I'm not in my hole anymore. And I hope that whoever watches this, even if you don't watch it the full amount, I mean, I just hope that you can feel this way eventually. Just know that you can do it. I mean, I'm here, but I mean, it doesn't mean anything, because I could be stronger than you, I could be a lot this more than you, but I mean, I'm trying to lead by example, I guess. I'm not a perfect role model, or I'm not a perfect person. I'm far from perfect. I will never be. But I'm just hoping that whoever watches this, if you're in a position like that, you can take away for a minute and you could see that, I mean, if somebody wants to get better, if you want something, you gotta go for it. And I want to be happy again. I want to do the things that I've wanted to do, and I'm tired of saying it, and I'm doing it. And I'm starting to see everything how it once was. I'm starting to be happy. I'm hoping again, and things are fine. They're not perfect. They never will be. But they're better than they were, and I'm liking it. So, to you that watch this, I hope you're doing okay. I hope that your problems are getting solved, and I hope that I hope that you know that there's somebody out there for you can talk to, or somebody that cares. And if not, just message me or even reply to this, and I will reply to you. I'm not gonna be like those other people say, oh, I'll do this and that, and oh, I'll do an update and I'll talk about this and I'll do that. I mean, I'm not even gonna get that far, because not even that many people are gonna watch this. But even if there's just even one of you, I'll reply, and if you need somebody, I'll be there. I'll be that person to sit there and to listen to you without any judgments, no matter what it is. I don't care. Whatever you do, whatever anybody does, there's always a reason behind it, and at one point in life, you wanted that. So there's nothing for you to regret, because at one point, you wanted it. I mean, just just know that I'm somebody that'll listen to you, and that there's actually people that genuinely still care, and people who aren't douches or dicks about certain things. I mean, it's just you have to lead by example. You have to show people that there are still people who help. I mean, not everybody's a dick. Not everybody judges. You can't change the world. I would like to. I wish I could, but I can't. Only way I can maybe even get close to that or even help anybody is to change myself and to make myself the person I want to be and hopefully lead by example. I hope if you guys watched it to this point, I hope you guys have a good day today.